Jim Finley writes in his book, Merton's Place of Nowhere, these words. Merton once told me to quit trying hard in prayer. He said, "How does an apple ripen? It just sits in the sun. A small green apple cannot ripen in one night by tightening its muscles and squinting its eyes and tightening its jaw in order to find itself the next morning miraculously large, red, ripe, and juicy besides its small green counterparts. Like the birth of a baby or the opening of a rose, the birth of the true self takes time, takes God's time. We must wait for God. We must be awake. We must trust in His hidden action within us." Merton says in his book, New Seeds of Contemplation, that God's presence is ever around us. His ability to make himself known is kept in the heart of the person who is open to seeing God in the ordinary, in the mundane, in the daily experiences of life. It's in those experiences that Finley talks about God's time to become mature Christians. We live in a time and in a day when we want to see transformation take place. We want to see it immediately, like as in yesterday. But it doesn't work like that. It's in the ups and the downs. It's in the ins and the outs. It's in the struggles and the joys, the climbing and the descending, that the heart that is open is able to see God's love and take those moments to transition their perspective. And one by one, the world is changed. Keep this in mind as you go through this week, as you enter into a time of news broadcasts and newspaper reports and family struggles. Take this message and know that God is with you. God loves you. Seek to find God in all experiences. God is never far from us, for God is Emmanuel, the name that means God with us. May God bless you and have a great rest of your week. My name's Harry Riggs, and I'll see you next time on the pulpit and the pew.